Hoard the Dragon Queen with the crazy questions. I will be your beloved DM, the Dungeonist formerly known as Aaron.
Forever known.
Forever known as Aaron.
I'm so upset about that.
So maybe
Daddy, I'm gonna need salts. I'm gonna need salts again. Earlier, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say during the but yeah, Aaron was basically like consistently like, where's my house?
He was actively clapping cheeks, and then his like, and my exit.
Your exit is death.
Like, yeah, like not intentional. Like, if I like this, it's like, get lady. No, dead. I summoned 10 tiny servants to help him fight, and literally died in the next turn. Easily my coolest move that ended with my least coolest death in any D&D campaign ever. But with that, we are hopping right in when I believe the last thing we did was talk about how Ed is now traumatized. Sorry.
Yeah, I think we were drinking alcohol out of
Yeah, I can come up.
yeah. And then I was like, we should go back to camp because I'm tired from that.
And
Is Adine back at camp?
You guys.
I would assume.
I think she's at camp, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, last I knew, I
She
think
or
that's where we
he,
left her.
whichever.
I think you stayed at camp and we went out into the city and then
She was.
I separated from the city and then actually realized that I was gone and followed me into the forest. So now
I thought she like was tending to like the horse or whatever, because isn't the horse like speak to us?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now we're on our way back to you.
Lit.
All right.
Sorry for missing, guys.
Hey, we've
okay.
always said that
Okay.
real world shit has to happen first.
I'm just figuring it out.
Yeah, but it was boring shit, and I hated it.
You're like, playing a D&D character is way funner.
Honestly.
Yeah, the
Well, I
being in
mean,
fucking
Livy
Canada
got to
for
come
work.
back from Canada, and then she got to spend the day with her nephew because me and Megan had spent Saturday in the hospital.
Oh no.
Yay.
Yay.
Everything okay?
Everything's good. She just had contractions.
Already?
Yeah, that was the issue.
Yeah.
Mhm.
A little early.
A little early.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A little early.
When's she due?
She's at 33 weeks.
April.
Well, tomorrow she's at 34.
Yeah, but that's still kind of soon.
Yeah. Well, Cole was born at 36 weeks, 6 days.
Okay,
So and anything after 35 is like.
fair game.
Well, technically 37 is still full term.
Right, 37 is full term.
Babies are weird, man.
Yeah, they are.
Why do
They
you
never
think I
change this
drink?
even after they're born.
Bodies are crazy. Babies are weird.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get some D&D going.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Absolutely. So, you guys want to head back to the carriages then?
Yeah, we should definitely do that because I am tired.
So, yeah, so you guys are in this small town, which I've decided, I think this town looks good. I added some maps to the thing, and I think I've decided that this one looks good for what we're doing. Let me just get you guys all added in.
Are we staying in like an actual hotel tonight, or are we like gonna just sleep?
Yes.
Ooh.
It's been 84 years.
So we're gonna say like this area is your, it's kind of like where you and your group, including like your employer, like decided to settle in. Because there's lots of inns around town,
area.
the different alleyways you guys ran around, you know, had the different shops you were at. But this little spot here with these like 4 or 5 buildings and these little like sides of buildings,
You're pinging. It's not showing up. Sorry.
I think he's describing the map.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm sorry. You made it sound like this area.
Yes, literally. I was
He's
like,
talking open.
So here's your tavern.
Got it.
And
Okay.
then
Sorry, I was confused. I apologize.
But I also realized that there's a chance you guys can't know because dynamic lighting is not on this map. So you guys can see it, can't you?
Yeah, we can see everything.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Had to make sure. All right, where's my? There they are. So we have a Dime.
Meow.
Not your cat.
God, it's weird. I haven't had to go back to this character list thing in a while. Seeing Magoon.
Yeah, we've been on the same map for 87 years.
No. Magoon, X-Ray, Osiris, but then there's Norwin, AAA, Goons,
You mean people who abandoned us? Yeah.
They definitely
yes.
abandoned us.
To be fair, I'll give Nick the benefit of the doubt. He did not abandon us. He was deployed. So.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Country.
That's
that's a little different.
That one's the one I'll give the exception.
That's acceptable.
Norwin had a schedule change. Goons had a life altering change, being sent off to who knows where.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright. I do have to go back to that map that we've been on forever, only because I need to get the copy of the carriages off of it.
Also, DM, I have
Yes.
sent you a question in Discord that I would have asked you earlier if you answered your phone.
Yes. And I did call you back, but of course you had to get off immediately. So, all right.
I literally was walking in the door with my hands full.
Yes, makes sense. All right, just grabbing some things. Hang on. Copy
You're good.
and
You need to.
pasting.
In the meantime, guys, don't forget to join our Discord server and hang out with us on there. Keep up to date on everything and be alerted whenever we go live with either just our random gaming, our every Tuesday stream, and also our Hoard 2 campaign, which I'm starting to think is actually going to catch up to us with how long we've been on the road.
Right?
It's getting close.
Yeah,
but also
they started half a year after us too.
Yeah. And to be fair, we've had about half as many sessions in there, but also I've been kind of railroading them a little bit at times. Not to say that I'm hurrying them along.
You are Carmel, aren't you?
I am.
Heyo.
I exist to do only that. Okay, so here is everything.
I like how your Drake is just mounted on top of that house there, Liv.
I'm gonna fix that.
You're right.
So that thing is, let's say, trailing
just climbing
behind.
on the roofs.
He's just chilling. I have nobody freaking
sunbathe
out.
and wants to wreck sunlight.
The locals.
So, as you guys get here, nothing out of the ordinary is happening for once. You know what I mean? It's everything is calm. You guys have been bought a night at the inn, so you can, you have several rooms. You can sleep.
We don't have to pay for it? Lit.
Someone else has already paid for it. Yep.
Liddy.
That means
I'm gonna
it's free.
walk over to Bade and just kind of. Do you need someone to watch the carriages tonight?
He looks over and he's like, no. We have, that's the nice thing about stopping in this town. We pay a pretty good sum to the town guard, essentially, to make sure, if anything, everything that was cataloged with my cart is only leaving with my cart and is insured. So,
okay,
don't worry about it.
Did anything happen in that last squabble? Is anything broken?
No, everything seems to be in order. We are actually, weirdly, especially with the insanity I have dealt with whatever is following you people.
I question what's following us sometimes as well.
It's me. Oh wait, no.
It's always me.
Okay then. I guess we'll just get every one of the horses and mounts put in the stable.
Sounds good.
I think he's telling you to enjoy yourself.
I kind of look at Sakura, but I see Bile off in the distance, kind of like glaring at me, and I'm just.
I'll just paint the picture. Yes, as Sakura says that, like literally 2 staff members walk past her and just like start grabbing the reins of the horses. Like, come on this way.
I think I'm going to just make sure that my stag friend is taken
you do
care
have a
of.
fancy golden stag, that's right.
Yes.
Sarge just hops off his carpet, and it rolls back up, and he just grabs it.
Smart!
Yes.
Oh my god, it's like a little yoga mat.
I could just see him just wearing like these nice little Peloton outfits and then just a yoga mat.
a little
Thorough.
yoga mat.
Yes.
They make those yoga mats. So you can just ride around your back,
Oh, that's true.
That's all I did. Yeah, just hook it.
Okay, so Livy, you already rolled me a d20. Everybody else roll me
I
one
sure
d20.
did.
Just a d20?
Just a d20.
Lord.
What did my D20 do?
It's writing up the encounter for tonight
I
so
rolled
far.
an 8.
Okay.
Because
Besides your
planning
fate.
is for suckers.
Yep.
Literally.
I mean, I have partial planning. It's just
I found the more I planned, the more it got derailed.
And what did you get, Sakura?
An 8.
8. Okay, so in order, Sakura spoke first, and then these 2 popped up. So 6, 7, 8. All right.
Oh my god, he
so
can count to 8.
Woo!
The
Like,
next
last
card.
week we were at like 19. I thought, what happened?
All right, there we go. We got that guy, and then we have a 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
He can
Oh,
count
hey.
to 12.
Tonight, one of your encounters involves your actual employer.
Oh god.
That's a
Holy
rarity.
crap.
The fact that there's going to be an encounter does not bode well for Sakura, because she is about to get shit-faced.
Same. Except that's just her
She
personality.
is
Alright.
traumatized, and she is drinking alcohol.
She didn't catch her go live tonight there, Sakura. It was after facing more demons straight out of her nightmares, Sakura and the party venture forth. Tune into Super Bowl.
Yep.
Literally, though. They venture forth into alcohol.
Derek, I've texted it to you as well since you don't check Discord ever.
Sorry.
It's a pertinent question. Answer it, man.
And no, I have not talked to anybody about that either.
No. The answer is no.
Why not?
Because currently your character is too afraid to meddle in such affairs.
I feel like I should get the roll for that.
You did.
No,
Last
no,
session.
that was to be able to talk to him.
Yeah. Out of fear.
Spelled that wrong.
And I at the same time, I declared that it was going to be a while before you're willing or able to begin to, let's say, conspire against them.
I'm not saying conspire. I'm just saying have a thoughtful plan. I wouldn't say I wouldn't be able to use it right away.
No, you're every time that you think about like what you could do about this, you can almost feel this dark and horrifying presence in the back of your mind that you know is literally, and I don't mean literally, I don't mean like metaphorically, I mean literally, that dark and foreboding presence is emanating from Bile and the other stones that are within,
So what you're
the
saying
distance.
is now I'm somewhat attached to the stones as well.
Yes, but as a voluntary attachment.
That means I could have just cut it. Or when the warding bond technically ended, that was the part that linked it.
So, yes. However, the after effects, aka the horrifying fear of your own demise at the mental and physical torture of such beings, holds true for the time being.
Give me a month, I'll be level 15.
Yeah, like I will cast Greater Restoration on myself, and I'm free.
Do I have that spell?
Shoot.
I have no idea.
Give you 2 months to get
I also
which.
am not. I'm not saying that will work. I'm just saying like this is the joke. So, all right. So, outside of
Bade.
yes, you want to speak to Bade?
Yes. I'm just gonna walk up to him and just be like, Bade. Can you tell me where the tavern is?
So he like kind of laughably just like points to the left of this like little house with the well, and he's like, it's right in front of you.
Amazing. I love that for me. You have
Let's
a great
go.
night, Bade. I will see you tomorrow. And I'm gonna walk into the tavern.
Yeah, I'll be on this end or something. There we go.
X-Ray is actually going to go with the stag and sit in his stall at the stable.
Okay.
And just like take my armor off, set it off to the side, and just start to meditate next to him, trying to like cleanse myself of everything.
I'm gonna get drunk. I'm
going to join Sakura and get drunk.
I'm gonna be like, girl, are we doing this? Yes.
And I was like, I don't even know why, but yes.
Oh, you missed some really, really emotionally traumatic things in the forest.
Emotional baggage.
The forest is a transcendent place. I know all about that. So trust me, friend, I totally get it.
It was
It's the exact opposite.
very
So-
traumatic. I think I accidentally broke Axoray's brain for a second, so that was cool. Probably shouldn't have done that.
He has one?
He does. Yeah.
Fuck you too,
I'm
Liv.
bartender around, please.
All right. So as you guys are going into the bar or doing your thing, a couple of the other, or actually no, just one of the other travelers kind of finds their way to the same bar. Who they will also be spending the night here. Once I find their freaking token, what happened to it? I had them all. Oh, named NPCs. Yeah, there they are.
They're actually invisible.
I mean, about to be, if I can't find them. Yep. Tyjit Skesh.
Sounds like a legit guy.
He's totally legit.
Ass fake name.
He takes offense to that.
I didn't say it out loud.
I know, I'm kidding.
This isn't my campaign.
That was Shelby saying that to you, not Sakura
Fake ass
saying
name
that.
for fake ass character. Alright, let me find this guy's description so I can describe what she looks like.
Oh,
Female shield dwarf. Guard. And let's, you know what? Everyone roll for history. Or no, roll for insight.
oh
Do you want me to do that since I'm not with them?
You are outside, but you would have seen Tyjit go into the bar. So this is more going to be about like your mental, let's say like how well you remember
Not well.
what she's like.
God.
Okay.
I'm a whole beer in, 11.
All right. So Osiris and
Osiris.
Sakura, you guys remember a few little snippets of information. Mostly, steer clear of Tyjit Skesh.
Oh.
She is a quick to anger and quicker to resort to blades guard for one of the other merchants. She is way too honest to a fault, to the point where like if she doesn't like you, you will know almost immediately. Mostly because she wants people to correct their behavior the next time she has to speak to them for any reason at all. And the one positive thing about her that you do remember is that she has a tendency to deal with bullies within the ranks of the guards amongst the other caravans. She has gotten into more than a few boxing matches with people twice her size.
Where was
Just
she
to
when we were
prove the
dealing
point.
with that a-hole horse wrangler butthole man?
She hilariously is one of the guards who, when you guys got your second chance, she was one of the ones who helped deal with him at the bar.
Love that for us.
Yeah.
We stand a queen here.
Yeah. She is not one of the ones who witnessed him die, but she is one of the ones who, dealt with the drunk a-hole at the bar.
Oh, man.
But yeah, so with her
Did anyone
entering...
really witness him die other than a horse?
Okay, technically, yes, you're right. No one actually physically witnessed him die.
He just dead.
He just did somewhere. Along with that, a couple of random commoners from around the caravan also wander into the bar, looking for rooms to stay. What would you guys like to do besides order more beer?
Drink.
I'm straight up just drinking tonight. I'm drinking tonight unless X-Ray comes in.
All right. I am gonna ask you to roll a Constitution save, both of you.
Oh god. Ooh, that was so close to being so bad. Still not great. Roll the 7.
Okay, so after beer 1, or I guess beer 2, because you said you were 1 beer in.
Yeah, I would say I'm beer 2 right now.
Adina, you're holding your own. You're just fine. Don't know what's going on with Sakura, but I don't think she needed beer to mentally loosen up. She is acting like she's 6 beers deep. Like leaning on people every once in a while, giggling at jokes that weren't that funny.
Osiris, while joking with some of the patrons, is still like looking up and watching both of them just to make sure like nothing's wrong. It's like every so often I'll like take a drink and I'm like,
oh, you're drinking too? Okay, roll a con save.
Drinking too, but he's
Osiris hasn't stopped drinking since the beginning of this campaign.
yeah.
All right, I will give him a 2 beer buffer before I start making him roll con saves.
Fair.
So I'm
that's it.
assuming
I
he's
would
drinking
roll.
something far stronger than the cheap beer that is here.
Probably.
Yeah. X-Ray, where are you at?
So I'm currently I got the stag sitting behind me, and I have my sword and my axe plunged into the ground. I've taken off all my armor, and I'm just trying to meditate in the stable stall, trying to purge myself of this fear, because I know Odin would not accept this type of weakness.
Wisdom save.
I was actually going to cast Greater Restoration on myself, but okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can try that.
I'll take that. No, Wisdom save. Yeah, 25.
All right. You, although you are not free of the fear, you are definitely finding your way. Basically, you feel a small pull away from, the fear of, basically seeing Bile's eyes as he literally tortured you. You could say it's you suppressing the memory, or you could say it's you essentially coping mentally with the memory.
I think
But
as
keeping it?
X-Ray's character, what he would do is, to a point, accept the fact that he was weak and was 100% dealt with.
Okay.
And he's choosing to believe in Odin almost fully, to the fact that he knows he had to be taught that hard lesson, and now he can become stronger. So he's gonna kind of use that as a fuel to strengthen his own mental fortitude against that in the future.
Okay.
What is that?
It's another patron. Where can I put you? Let's put you over here. Even though the roof is not open, so it doesn't really matter where I put you. But either
I
way.
know.
This gruff-looking plantling, as you might call him, comes in and asks for a water.
I'm just gonna be like, hydration queen, get it. Actually, I should probably do that too. Can I have water?
So as you speak to him, he looks over at you and he just hang on, let me make sure. He doesn't seem to speak a lot of common. It's very weak.
What is he
But
speaking?
he is like, yes. But looks at you as if he like said a whole sentence or two, just like he's like,
I love that for him.
yes.
I'm gonna
And
hold
it
my
just goes
water
right
up.
back to his water, just like
Yeah.
okay.
Just gonna be like, and I'm gonna drink my water because I'm like feeling the alcoholic effects, and I'm like, I want to be drunk, but I don't want to be blackout.
Gotcha.
So I'm just gonna take a glass of water before my third drink.
So, as you guys are, chilling at the bar, you've made a single acquaintance with the plant man, as well as doesn't seem like anyone's trying to be friends with Taijit, but she's present. Roll for perception. Everybody who's in the bar at this point. And X-ray too, but yours will be for something else.
I rolled an 18.
Okay.
16.
All right. So I'll tell X-ray his in a minute, but what's everybody else got?
10.
10 and 10. There it is.
10.
Okay, so Sakura, drinking some water, you start to clear up, and as you're looking over at the plant man, you notice that there are a lot more people in the bar in the past, like since you got really, loosey-goosey and then started to come back down. It's like the bar is filled up a little bit.
Party.
And
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
you don't really know where they came from.
Oh no.
But that's okay. They're just commoners, right? They could be anybody.
Oh no.
And one of them is now hanging out with the plant guy. He doesn't seem to be with anybody. He's just there, and he's walks over, gets a beer, and looks at the plant guy like, "You want another drink? You want a real drink?" And all you hear is, "Yes."
I think he just drinks water.
And he also looks at you like, "Yes." And X-Ray, you, on the other hand, get the wonderful. Oh wait, why is this guy not in here? He should obviously be in there.
Okay.
Oh, and your wonderful duo of angel and devil on your shoulders are chilling right outside.
Oh, of course they are.
Beta's also.
They don't end up together by the end of this campaign.
they're definitely not. They're going to kill each other at some point, I'm sure. I don't know how the plot's going to play out of how they will get there, but I'm like 80% sure it's going to end up in like a duel.
Fall in love.
Unless you can somehow find Bile's heart in the depths of the nine hells.
It might be
Challenge.
there.
And then he saw the wizard and he realized he had a heart all along.
It was in a jar next to his bedside.
In a chest like Davy Jones.
So, cutting from that, after everyone's kind of entered the bar, and you've seen, what's going on. Like, there's new people here. You don't recognize a lot of them, but of course, these might just be commoners from the town. These might be strangers that you've never met because they live here or are traveling the other way. X-Ray, however, you hear a group of men outside getting ready to head inside.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
And as they're walking by this place, they're like, "Did you see the mushroom? Where the hell did he go?"
No, they want the plant man.
And X-Ray, go ahead and roll perception one more time. See how well your listening skills are. Or
Apparently
eavesdropping.
not very good.
Oh,
Passive
wow.
eavesdropping is not great, but all you hear is, them basically saying like, oh, we need to find him. Like we need to get him out of here without anyone seeing too much of him. And that's the only thing you hear. And then we cut back to the bar, and you see that this commoner who was trying to feed, like beer to the plant man is getting like some pushback from the plant man, obviously. And he's getting a little rowdy. Like he's clearly trashed. He wants the plant man to toast with him. It's not happening. So, he's kind of pissed about that.
Which one's our plant man? This guy?
That is Plant Man is over
Plant Man's right here. Yeah.
Okay, I can't see shit. Okay.
I'm gonna walk over and just be like, I think he just drinks water, but I'll take that and toast with you if you want.
And he's like, all right, I don't know why Plant Man needs to be so rude.
He
But
just
okay.
doesn't want anything but water. He's a plant. He probably only needs water to live.
As that's happening, one of the gruffer-looking gentlemen sitting at the bar reaches over and just pulls the commoner away, and he seems to be on the plant man's side. He gets right in his face, and he grabs him and he says, "Did you not hear the lady? He doesn't want your beer." And he just sort of shuffles him out the door. And as he does, two more of what look like their compatriots walk in.
Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna turn to the plant man and just be like, are you okay?
And he just looks at you and he tries to think of like what words to say.
Yes.
And he doesn't say yes. He starts to say yes, and then he's like, bad.
Bad. What's bad?
Bad.
Bad.
And then he tries to like point at one of the gruffer gentlemen who just walked in the door.
Oh.
And I need you to roll insight real quick, as one of them is about to start talking.
18.
Oh wow, this is gonna be great. So I'm just gonna tell you ahead of time, everything this guy is gonna say is a complete load of shit. So as he starts speaking, you can see in his face he doesn't believe a word he's saying. But he moves forward and he keeps saying like Godry, come on, man, we told you can't keep wandering off into the bars. And the plant man is trying to pull away a little bit, and that's when like two of them basically grab him and like, come on, man, we gotta get going, we gotta get down to Baldur's Gate. There's a lot going on down there.
I'm gonna stick my arm out and be like, I don't think you actually really know him, and he just wants to drink his water in peace.
That sets off one of the others, and they basically, the one behind you right here says, little lady, I don't think you know what you're talking about.
Did you just call me a little lady?
Yeah.
You know who the fuck I am?
Right, and then Adina's gonna walk up behind her.
Okay.
Yep. And the same goes with Acrid.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I was just gonna have his hand on his axe and be like, I suggest you watch your mouth.
And then, of course, this is why I put her in here. Taijit steps off her bar stool.
We stand the queen.
And she just walks over to this other bandit and is basically like, I think I know your face, and you don't want that to be the answer? Are we gonna have a problem? And then she just cracks her neck. She's like, because I got all night. just like ready to rock immediately.
She's saying that to the bandit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's like, She's like, I can see the fear in that little plant's eyes when you two showed up. So she just pulls out like a little knife, like, are we gonna have a problem? Or are we gonna make a new friend with the plant man while you all skedaddle?
What she said.
So I'm gonna let you help her, but her attempt is to intimidate.
Yeah, I'm also looking. I'm a tall lady. I'm looking to intimidate as well.
What stat
Let's
was it
go.
again for
I'm just gonna roll
intimidate?
ahead.
No, it's charisma. Yeah, it was charisma. Okay.
It's charisma, yeah.
I rolled a 16 for intimidation.
None of you have to worry about that. She rolled a
okay.
straight up nat 20.
I love that
Yeah,
for
that's-
us.
Like, even though you guys rolled great, so it's all fine. But
We were
it's
just super, super intimidating.
We're ready.
like
We were about
They-
to rip his balls off.
basically they're all looking at you guys like, all right, let's not start a fight. And then they see her eyes and they're just like, oh fuck. Like, and they literally signal to the boss just like, like, this lady's not looking for an arrest. She's gonna kill us. Like, let's go.
Kill
Let's go. The bandits who are holding the plant man let go, and they're like, all right, no need for a fight. We'll leave. And as they do, they just all shuffle out, like kind of squeezing past Adine, like all right, we're leaving.
I'm gonna turn to she is that whatever, and be like,
Taijit.
next run. Yeah, Taijit, next run's on me.
And she's like, I was about to say, otherwise it was going to be on them.
I look at the plant man. Are you okay?
And he goes, yes.
Oh, do you have a name? What do people call you?
Like a weird clicking sound starts coming out. He's like, Godry.
Oh, your name really is Godry.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Do you want to hang out with us? We'll make
Yes.
sure those bandits don't fuck you up.
Yes. Also, would any of you happen to remember who out of the four of you did I torture the most with the humongous fungus?
Gosh,
Oh,
More than
no.
likely it was Sakura, because she is the most fun to torture.
no.
That's true. But who got knocked out the most? Is the real question here.
I don't remember.
Super don't remember.
I feel like it was either Adine, because I remember her ending up as a raccoon and then back as a person and then as another creature during that whole thing with the
I do not
screaming
remember.
fungi.
I don't think I would have written it down.
I don't remember that far back.
Yeah.
That's
That's
okay.
what I say. I don't
Okay.
have my notes.
Tell you what, we're just gonna wing it because all of you were affected. So
God, the notes I write
three.
down.
Adine was knocked
Okay,
down
okay,
3
notes.
times during that encounter. Sakura was knocked down
she
twice.
wins. All right,
Dude.
so
Do you take that detailed of notes?
With
It's important.
timestamps.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my lord.
Sweet
So-
mother of God.
Adine, as
You're
you've gotten
welcome.
closer to the fungus man, he like locks eyes with you a little bit. He's like, oh, and then he pulls out. Like, I hate to do this to you.
Oh
He is-
He
no!
pulls out a single spore, and he asks you to hold it, just like, eh?
Why do I feel like this is a marriage proposal?
No.
No!
I don't know why. I'm picturing like some like toddler that just doesn't know how to. No.
No!
You know?
It's like, no.
No! I love how confidently he says yes every time. He's like, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Godfrey! Wait, Godry?
Godry.
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 So Godry hands Adine this spore and wants her to hold it. Like he really like wants her to be like, just like, here. Will you take the spore?
Very carefully.
Roll sleight of hand.
I love Godry. We must protect him with all of our lives.
with sleight
All
of
I
hand,
heard was use fireball in his immediate vicinity.
No.
as you accidentally pluck, because you didn't realize he grew it on himself to hand to you.
He's so. Oh my god! What a small bean.
You hear the scream. All of you.
Wait.
However,
Godric screams?
no, not the scream. The fungi. It's a screaming fungi, like the ones on the
I
road.
forgot about
But it's
that.
a single spore, so it's not nearly as intense. But you hear this quick, jolting scream. However, Adine, I need you to tell me first if you have the spell Speak with Plants.
Oh my god! Please tell me you have this spell.
It's okay if you don't. You're gonna roll for something if you don't. I will give it to you for free if you already have that spell.
Oh my god! Please have this spell.
I don't. I have
No.
commune with nature. I have speak with animals. I have
Commune
plant
with nature would
growth.
help.
Right. So basically, okay, roll for Arcana. Because since you're a druid, your magic is based in like plants and beasts around you. That's good enough.
We could talk to God.
As you hear the scream, you momentarily have a telepathic link with Godry, and he tells you, I was sent by the humongous fungus that lives up the way
It's a nursery
to
rhyme.
gift you these. And then he pulls out of his like whatever body cavity thing a jar full of encased like spores.
Oh, Godry, thank you.
Thank you.
Do you take the jar of spores?
I take the jar.
Godry
And you were
falls apart into a fungus dust and just disappears.
No, Godry, no! No! That's literally Sakura, though. She's just gonna be like, Godry, no!
She's still drunk.
I'm just like, Godry, no! And I just turn to Adine and I'm just like,
So, Adine and my character, little side character, Acrid, are both going to roll nature checks.
A nature check.
Yes, a nature check.
No, I wanted him to come with us. I wanted him to be our plant friend. No.
So, the nature check doesn't go well, but essentially Acrid kind of has some insight into this natural phenomenon as a ranger, and he just says, it's that sometimes fungus that gains sentience, I've heard of them sending messengers, but I've never seen them send a delivery boy. But yeah, usually they just poof.
I'm just gonna be like crying. I'm just gonna be like, he was so nice.
Then you just hear Acrid go like, any idea why he was being chased by bandits then?
We'll never know. Godry can't tell us because he's gone.
New trauma unlocked.
No.
Well, Osiris is, oblivious to the.
I push
Yeah,
back.
trauma.
I push Osiris to the side, and I
Yeah, I
go get another beer.
That's what I was gonna do, is get you a drink.
The funniest part is the bartender is completely unfazed by what just happened. It's just
I was
like
gonna be like,
the scream was a little upsetting for her, but outside of that, she's like, where'd the guy go?
he's gone. I'm gonna be like, can I have another drink, please?
And she said, like, yeah, that's fine. Bo, what happened with those men?
I don't know. They wanted Godry for some reason.
So,
But he's gone, so we'll never know.
X-Ray, have you gone into the bar yet, or are you still chilling?
He's gone. He just
Oh,
walked
He
away.
walked away.
I'm still
assuming the
chilling.
answer
I brought
is
my headset.
still-
Oh,
Okay, perfect. Still chilling. Okay. So, as
I follow up on what I said, and I made sure that they got the round.
oh yeah, no, that's already well taken care of. And Taijit is also a little upset. She's like, I put my neck on the line, and he just poof.
He was such a kind man.
Oh, so Adine, one last thing. When you touch the jar, do me a favor and roll perception. It's gonna need to be a high roll, like a really high one.
Adine, I want to ask you, when you got this jar, did you go, I have a jar, I have a jar?
There's spores. Thank you. They're floating around in there.
If you shake it.
If you shake it, they float. They float around faster.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so this concludes. If this was a real video game, you guys would have just received this moment where the little thing comes up that says "Quest completed. Fungus humongous."
The thing we did like a year ago?
Yes, you did part 1 a year ago, and this is part 2.
Wow.
Comes with the wonderful gift of a jar of spores.
A jar of screaming spores.
And yeah, they have multiple potential uses. One of which is your pocket garden.
Ooh. Now, do I have to use them all in the same place, or can I like divvy that up?
Roll for perception or investigation to look deeply into the jar.
Not 20, baby.
You have a total of 10 spores, and go ahead and roll me a nature check to follow that up with.
That one, baby.
35.
There we go. So you are aware that basically there's two reasons with this kind of any kind of fungus. Two ways to plant them. And if it's something sentient, you're going to want to plant at least 3 spores in your garden. If you're just trying to plant for something
you
like
you can make another Godfrey.
That's just, you could literally make a Godfrey, which can create more spores, and then you can create more Godfreys, and we could have an army of Godfreys.
I love this for us.
Or you could just cultivate an endless amount of spores that after a while you could weaponize.
that too.
Yeah. The potential here, I'm just saying.
Make screaming spores that you throw at a fucking dragon and watch it like curl away in pain.
The potential is potentiating.
The potential is potential. Nice.
I'm gonna be like,
I'm writing down on my little note card what the options are, so that I don't forget about this item. And well, actually, it's not really an item. It's you tell me when you want to use one of the spores, and I'll be like, okay.
But Gina, when you turn into an animal, what does it feel like?
Deep questions.
Are you asking about the transformation part, or what it feels like to be the animal?
The transformation part. Like, does it hurt? Like, do you feel like your skin changing and stuff?
It did hurt when I first did it, but after a while, you kind of get used to it. Do you know that feeling that happens when, like, your skin crawls and it feels like you're in the wrong place?
Yeah.
It's kind of similar to that, except it's not scary. It's kind of cool.
Whoa. I wonder if there's like a book about this somewhere.
Ooh. Damn.
I mean, there probably is.
Okay. Adam, go ahead and roll me a wisdom save again. Actually, roll me a religion check.
Oh God, what the fuck?
Oh, thank God he changed his mind because that was in that one.
Wow.
Ooh,
I
yeah.
should just count that. That'd be amazing. But
Not
no.
much better
Oh.
because it's an 8.
Oh no.
So,
I technically had a higher score with my nat 1.
You did.
your
It's still a
action,
natty, though.
your action, what you chose to do, basically, you can't tell what kind of reaction you're getting from like any sort of holy feeling or religious place. What you did in response to failing, essentially, in the situation, is met with no response or sign from Odin. So,
Osiris is gonna stumble out of the
Yeah.
tavern.
Bartender, can I take this cup with me?
also, before we end this encounter, because it sounds like you guys are moving around, everybody but X-Ray, actually do it with advantage because you're technically not in the same place, but it could still happen to you possibly. Everybody roll me a charisma check. Not a save, a check.
Straight person.
So wait, X-ray too.
Yes.
24,
Who
baby.
gets advantage?
You.
5.
You
You
do.
do.
X-Ray.
Not great. Rolled an 8.
Lowest
got a
roll will be met with
5
it.
so.
Cyrus, yours is perfect.
Oh, wait.
Oh my
hold
god.
on. Nope. Yep. Nope. Wait. I rolled wrong. I rolled incorrectly the first time. I rolled a save. I rolled a 23, nat 23.
Okay.
For just a straight
Got that
charisma. Sorry.
Alright, so Osiris,
Yeah.
you walk outside and I need you to roll a perception check real quick.
Yep. 20. Not natural.
Okay, so you hear the gasp and you see someone in a cloak, but otherwise in somewhat normal clothes. But he sees you and he's like, "It's you!"
Oh, God. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a bit. Me?
Me?
And then he immediately starts running. Like,
And I'm gonna yell,
Booking it.
stop! And then I'm gonna cast Hold Person. If he's
What?
running.
oh, I was about to say, otherwise, okay. Roll me that spell before I make him run. So he starts running.
Who is this person? Oh no.
Make a wisdom save. It's only 13.
Alright.
Is this backstory? This might be your backstory.
This is not backstory.
Oh no. Who is this person? Fuck.
Osiris guy's daddy issues.
No, I meant backstory for Kevin.
I know, Osiris.
We
Oh.
technically do.
We both have daddy issues?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love that for us.
But Osiris also has mommy issues.
Oh,
I do. I have
No,
just parent issues.
my mom pieced out. She was like,
So, he rolls a. Sorry, I had to double check the quest.
No, you're good.
He ties. So
Oh shit.
you see him begin to resist. So now
I'm gonna run
he's going to
after.
do it. He's going to do it again, but with advantage. But gets double tens and fails.
Oh hell yeah.
So as he begins to resist, he feels it holding him, and he's like, no, no. And he tries to keep going, and then immediately some sort of unknown force just bams him right back into place. He's just
Right, yeah, paralyzed, yeah. And I'm just
so
holding
as he
my hand up.
so as he sits there, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna walk up to him and let's see, technically she doesn't say repair. Can he talk to me in this?
do you
I don't know
recognize
what you guys
him?
would.
Do you,
Oh, that's not what I wanted, sorry.
do you recognize him?
That would be my next question. That's what I meant to do.
You do not automatically recognize him. Just humanoid that you can see within range. Paralyzed for the duration. At the end of each turn, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. Okay, so we need to look up
So-
paralyzed. Actually, I guess it's just D&D rules.
Can you talk while paralyzed?
Yeah, D&D 5e. Can you? Yeah,
Can't move or speak. So,
Can't move.
never mind.
gotcha.
Okay, so I don't recognize him at all, you said?
Yeah, so you can choose to, check him out, loot his pockets, see what's going on.
That's as about to say. I'm gonna loot him to see what's going on.
Loot the bod.
And
As you go ahead and roll investigation, then.
not great. That's 2.
Ooh, wow, that's a nat fail. Okay, that's a natural 1. Yeah, so you, I don't know if you're just bad at this or you're just not. You just can't seem to find his pockets.
Yeah. I'm
Like,
gonna.
Sometimes when you go to check your pockets and you miss them, you're like, where the hell is the opening? Like, no, you just keep doing that to him over and over. You're just like, fuck this.
Remembering that I have someone that could help me, I'm gonna try. That's right.
Do I have to roll to see if I hear that?
Yes, perception.
also, Devil and Angel are right there.
That is
They're right
accurate.
there.
Oh, that's a good point too. I can do that too.
17.
Bile.
Oh yeah, you heard it. So
I'm gonna grab the saddle off of my stag and let it transform back into the cloak.
okay.
And then, like, just to kind of, like, cover up what's going on right now. And I'm gonna start to, like, make my way over and kind of just, like, avoid eye contact a little bit with Bile.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna walk up kind of a little bit heavy of breath, and I'm like...
You can see I'm holding him with my... or, having my hand up to hold him in place. Or whatever. And I'm like...
Did he
said...
like
As much as I wish it was that. he definitely said it's us and then took off running. And I know we kind of have, an arrangement with our, with bait. And so I don't know, maybe it's something to do with that.
Does this guy look like he's fearful in his eyes right now?
No, he looks determined to, the face froze on him, as he was running. He was determined to get to wherever he was about to run to. You see confidence and you see no fear.
All I'm hearing is challenge accepted.
I mean, I could tie him up and let him go so he could talk. Or if you can.
I'm not very good with my hands. Probably be smarter if you could.
Can I tie
That's
him up?
unfortunate.
Holding concentration on holding him there.
Technically,
yes.
you can hold weapons and everything during concentration and still fight, so I would assume so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless the spell specifically says it has a somatic component. So
No, that's
when you
just
look
during the
up-
initial
Small,
casting.
straight
and
piece of iron.
that's a material component. So it is a
material,
verbal,
yeah.
somatic, and material, but the somatic is just for initial casting. It's not.
yeah, so basically you casted the spell, so he's held.
Okay. So then, yeah, I'd like to tie him up.
Yeah, you can do that. Roll for sleight of hand.
Sir, do we have permission to tie you up? We'll take your silence as a yes.
An 8.
Consent is for consent is
Consent
for
is
the other campaign.
implied. In this case.
You have to earn your consent here.
Giggity.
Gig.
Anyway, so you go ahead and roll sleight of hand. That's not great.
Hold on, can I?
I'm in a rush.
I was gonna give him guidance during that.
Okay, yeah, go for it. So just roll what you would have gotten for guidance.
A whole whopping +2 to that spell.
Alright, and the cultist.
Livy, if you're drawing,
That's
I
just the
hear
token
it, and
name.
you need to mute.
I can hear you scraping.
Oopsie.
That still didn't mute you.
It didn't?
Oh, maybe it
Yeah,
did.
it did.
She's muted.
Yeah.
On video. Yeah.
It just doesn't show
I
it
have
on
a second.
video.
I have a secondary mute on my headphones.
Yeah. Okay, so basically, yeah, you guys are feeling pretty good. You've tied him up.
All right.
You
So
feel like you can control him.
So
Here we go.
What did you call me over for?
Yeah, I'd let the thing do what did you come here for? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get in front of him just in case he tries to take off.
So he, looking at now the fact that he's tied up, it just says, I know you.
Okay, to clarify.
From where?
And just the lack of fear in him gives him that that ability to just say it. It's like, the cult has not forgotten Greenest, and when I get back to them and I tell them that you're here, they will never stop raining down hell upon you.
I feel like I wasn't needed here.
I mean, I feel like I know the answer now. But he wouldn't tell me anything. Or at least I couldn't.
Well,
You need an extra pair of hands.
Didn't Sakura have another gem she wanted to have a new body? Maybe we should call her over, see if this one's suitable.
They could.
I want this to kind of be like a banter to try to get him to be a little bit afraid of us. I mean, we do have that chimera. And then
That is true.
that monstrous periton, that thing was utterly terrifying.
Right. I mean, shoot, we have that little pocket dimension. We could just, make the world forget about him.
That's true. That's true.
We're saying all this very loudly in front of
Oh,
him.
of course. You go ahead and roll intimidation.
Can he roll intimidation with advantage because I'm assisting? Never mind.
Yes,
Nat
absolutely.
20.
Nat 20.
Yeah. So he gets the point. Like, there's a lot of horrible things you could do to him, and he just looks at you like, I have no regrets. I have no information to give you.
Well, this is the last thing I wanted to do, and I reach down and I search inside myself for that little pull to Bile's demon energy.
Ooh, roll Arcana.
Where'd you
I'm gonna have to run and grab a pen. We'll see.
roll? Dirty 20.
Okay, Dirty 20 could handle it. So you pull a bit of that, and even Bile, you can feel that he feels something, and he's like,
And I'm going to literally cast Warding Bond so that he feels that immediate connection to that.
to the guy.
To Bile, to the guy, yeah. Just the impending doom and sense of everything, not the actual direct connection.
Oh yeah,
The connection is still aimed at me, but I want every bit of focus from it, the energy and worry that would come from it. I want to channel into this guy, basically.
Okay. Small problem. That's not what he's gonna receive. And instead, you just see one of the others speaking through this guy, and just looks at you like, well, I am not some toy for you to pull. And I need you to roll a wisdom save.
Do I see this?
You
him
saw
reacting
that.
way?
Did you just pull one of the demons from the stone from my mind?
Evidently.
Yes, a temporary bond to the council chamber has allowed one of them to basically speak through the mouth and eyes of this random.
15.
Okay, you resist,
What the
but
fuck?
barely. And then this guy's whole body goes limp.
Did it fry
And
his
as
brain?
that happens, say what?
Did it fry his brain?
Didn't fry his brain. He's just unconscious. And as that happens, Bile begins to move towards you all. However, this is offset by the fact that you can now hear boots from behind the bar. And I need everybody who's outside of the bar to roll initiative.
Wait, what? Oh, fuck.
Dude, I am rolling fucking absolute
Your turn, or wasn't it?
garbage.
So, cultist is unconscious. So I won't bother rolling for him. I'll roll for
I'm listening.
Bile
Just
or...
going to get another drink.
Wait, no. You have control of Bile. So
Yeah,
you roll for Bile.
I'm working on it. I'm pulling up a sheet right now.
And initiative for Zish. And everyone else... actually, you know what? Yeah, Adina and Sakura also roll.
Fuck you, Bile.
I rolled a 15.
All right. I'll roll that in a moment. Just get.
I rolled a 19 and I wasn't clicked into my character.
All right. Let me get the token for Taijit, because basically everybody who is inside is going to be rolling for perception to hear the
scuffle.
the scuffle going on outside. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh man.
I rolled for
Alright,
those two
so-
though, so that you could just change their number. Oh, what?
Okay.
Adine, what did you roll?
A 19.
Okay, so that's actually right. And Sakura,
I rolled a 15.
I bet you want to keep that 21 that we had.
I would love to keep that.
I honestly don't know how that happened, considering Bile has a +0 to initiative.
Sometimes, you know. No, wait, no. Yeah, no, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Is
what it is.
Okay. So, as this all goes down, wait, are they in? And okay, so yeah, Adina got the 19, Sakura got a 15,
Yeah, shit.
and I think everybody's in. Wait, double checking. Oh, Cyrus is right there. Yes. So, one of the bandits that you guys dealt with in the bar earlier comes around the corner and just looks at you all and says, "You could have just given us the goddamn plant, man."
That wasn't going to happen, and you know it.
Well, then this is happening. And then he swings at you.
Platman?
That's unfortunate for me. He swings his scimitar at you. However, trying to sound all badass walking up, he trips and he crit fails. So, go ahead and roll.
Shit.
Go ahead and give me a reaction to that.
Okay. Peacemaker it is. Oh, I meant to roll that with the damage. Whatever, we'll just click on it, Bob.
Yep, that's perfect. So,
as you said, he fell.
yes, as he trips, how did you do it?
I was gonna say, ultimately, as he trips down, I my axe is hooked to my back or whatever, so I just grab it, twirl it around, and slam it down, as I'm moving to dodge him. And,
So as you
come right down on his
strike
back.
the ground, lightning strikes up a little bit. Essentially, one signaling where you guys are, but also destroying one of the bandits almost instantly. Adine, roll perception.
Do I perceive?
You do. So yeah, you go ahead and act. So you hear the lightning strike actually, and you're immediately like, "What's going on outside?" Because as you can see and as you know, there was no rain, no lightning, no storms. It was a clear night.
Alright. So can I move then?
Yes,
Which means
yes,
you know
can.
it's your boy Osiris.
But the battle amount of movement, so only 6 squares, 5 squares?
Correct. Yeah, normal battle movement.
6. Right.
Yes.
Alright. And then I'm gonna stop there for this turn and just kind of watch what's going on.
Okay. With that, we're gonna have. I'm gonna move through this pretty fast. Taijit is gonna do perception. Oh wait, she has an actual perception roll. Let's do that. Oh yeah, hell yeah. So she sees you leave actually, and she also heard the thunder, and she's like, "Oh, what's going on out here?" When she gets outside, she immediately has her spear off her back when she sees that bandit, but he's also on the ground, dead. So you just hear her go "Looks like some people don't know when to walk away." And then bandit numero 2 comes around the corner, sees his dead friend, and decides to rush you. And bandit, scimitar. What's your AC again?
19.
Okay, 16 with a scimitar does not hit. So he comes over and you block him with your axe. Sakura, roll perception.
Oh god. 13.
You perceive. You hear the lightning bolt as well. And again, no clouds in the sky.
Huh.
It's me.
It's me.
me.
Hey.
Hi.
You can do a normal turn.
Okay. I'm gonna. I asked the bar wench if she would let me leave with that cup, and she never answered me. So I'm taking my full beer outside with me.
Totally fair.
What?
I see you like with my beer in my hand, and you're just like,
Yeah. I'm just like, what's going on? Actually, hold on. Yeah, the most lot. I don't know if they're there. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna be like holding my beer, like, hey, what's going on?
And then perfect. Zish's turn is next. He says like some man apparently recognized Osiris, and now we're under attack.
Sweet Jesus. All right, hold on.
Jesus exists in this world?
Yeah, sweet Odin.
Sweet hundreds of gods.
I was more glad like
Sweet
if you was in your character
cherry
that
pie.
if you were in character that you weren't like, oh god damn it, what did Osiris do now? Instead you were just like, all right.
Really? No. Where's? Oh God, they changed everything.
I know.
Fuck.
I know.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Could I?
No, there's
No?
a building in the way.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Oh God, everything. Oh no, I'm sorry. I haven't had to touch anything else in a while on this thing. Okay, I'm gonna stay over here so that I can attack this guy right here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack him with.
I should mark this guy as unconscious. There we go.
Also, Derek, once again, text message.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna attack him with a ray of sickness.
Oh.
So does a 26 hit?
Yes.
Cool.
This is perfect.
17 points of vomiting damage.
Brain damage, vomiting damage. There's never actually a type of damage with you.
No.
So as you hit this guy, he dies. Basically vomiting his brains out and just must have finished the job on whatever life he already lived.
I'm just gonna be like, oh, cool.
And
I'm just gonna drink my beer.
as the poof of the ray of sickness hits, wind gusts around him, and Axray's cloak flies off to reveal very, very ugly wounds. And as we all know, they were already there.
Oh.
Sakura and Osiris and Adine, you're all here. Roll perception.
I thought he had tattoos.
He did have tattoos. He also had scars.
Oh.
Oof.
God, what am I doing? Perception?
Yes.
I'm engaged in combat, and I didn't
Yeah,
know
Osiris
this.
don't see shit.
He's like, murder!
He's basically he's a non-barbarian rage right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I rolled a 16 to
Okay.
perceive.
Adine and Sakura, you both get a look at what looks like blood coming out of or freshly, along some of the areas where the scarring was, and realize that he has fresh wounds.
What the fuck?
And we cut to Zish's turn. As Zish moves forward, he has his bow and basically already has his full 4 arrows ready to fire. Just chilling right here. Like, are there any more? Is everyone okay? Osiris, you are up.
I'm still muted, sorry. So I don't notice this guy.
Yeah, no.
Is
So
this guy inside the building or on top of the building?
so he is roll perception. before combat had started, he was hiding under the overhang of the front door, waiting for whoever could walk by. But you cannot. You notice him just chilling, like waiting for his moment.
Okay.
What's funny is Acrid, I'm gonna assume is already trashed and passed out at the bar for his first turn because he crit failed for his initiative.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, he really hasn't done much in this campaign.
Besides fuck us up when we had to fight him.
Yes, from a super spider.
So Osiris is just gonna run up and just reach out and cast Ray of Frost at that guy.
Okay. Yep, and 19 is gonna hit. So as you do that, he is not dead, but he is like
Slowed down. Oh yeah.
he is iced over to the point where he like the ice is like spreading on his like top layer of clothing. So he like to get that to not reach his skin and finish him off, just rips off that shirt, and now he's in like a t-shirt sort of thing and pants, and it's just like like he's also shivering like crazy. Like it got through, just didn't quite finish the job.
Okay.
Also, his
Anything else?
speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of.
Yes. Yep.
Making sure.
So he will probably not reach you. Actually, you moved closer. He might still reach you.
He could.
Just checking something. Hold on.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's all right.
No, technically I don't have anything ranged.
Oh wait, why did I have you roll initiative for Bile? Bile goes on Sakura's turn.
I don't know. You asked me to, so I did.
That's my bad. Sakura, Sakura, just tell me what Bile does real quick, since there are no currently visible enemies for
He's
him.
gonna come over here as far as he can,
Okay.
and then
He now has a visual of this guy.
does he have anything to throw at this guy?
I don't think
So,
he has any range
Bile
weapons.
has a heavy crossbow that he got roughly about 20 episodes ago from you.
Oh yeah. All right, heavy crossbow.
Use it, Dial. Use it.
This
Go
is
ahead and
why I
fire
take
that.
notes, fuckers.
Let's go ahead and fire that heavy crossbow.
14.
14 will hit. How much damage?
3
3.
piercing.
Wow.
Bile is not great at range, apparently. Right, so he hits this guy, and we'll worry about that later. Osiris, continuing.
All right. No, you're good. I just forgot I had War Magic, so if I cast a cantrip like Ray of Frost, I can make one weapon attack. I'm gonna throw a hand axe at that other guy.
Yeah, go for it.
If it actually rolls, there we go. 16.
That will hit. So as he is like ripping off his shirt, like trying to avoid the rest of the ice damage, he just gets clocked. How did you finish him off?
I just say, I shoot the Ray of Frost, and as this a second, I'm reaching the hand axe, I already have it, and I'm just throwing it at the same time. So like he said, as he's taking off the cloak, and he's looking back up, it lands direct forehead split.
I don't know if you guys ever saw that movie back in the day, Scorpion King, but the opening scene where a shuriken just nails that dude straight in the forehead. That is what I visualized. So so that guy's dead. Anything else? Okay. With that, all right. So this bandit, hearing that everything is going terribly, tries to rush you and Bile, and fires a light crossbow at Bile and gets a 20.
So that matches.
Okay. Bile gets to he gets to reload, I guess, because and then so does this guy. So instead of them being able to do their little crossfire, they just both reload, and that's how their turns end for that. Axe-Ray, you're up.
So X-Ray, kind of now noticing that like his cloak has been blown a little off, is gonna just kind of use his cantrip for Firebolt and kind of just embody fire around himself to obscure vision. And I know you're gonna say it's not prestidigitation, but
That is a stretch. That
it
is
is
for
very
sure
much a stretch. I could say Sacred Flame and just have it radiate from me if you'd like.
So what I'm understanding is you are gonna sacred flame yourself just to make it so people don't see you. I just want to understand that.
Fine, Word of Radiance.
I'll take it. That's better. Okay.
Okay, so Word of Radiance, just so people can't see me.
Just
But
starts to glow.
in the meantime, I'm going to Quicken Spell because I took the Meta Magicka feat at level 12 to cast Look Over at Osiris. I'm going to take some of the blood from the side of me, and I'm going to trace a sigil in the middle of like the air with my blood and heal him.
Oh shit!
Oh damn!
So
All right.
he heals 70
Jesus.
HP.
Wow.
God damn! I didn't know he was hurting that bad.
Yeah, that was pretty rough.
I watched the last episode. He was pretty fucked.
Yeah, he got hit a lot by that big bird.
Yeah, I was all the way down. I was like, without giving too much away, I was.
Yeah, like, weren't you
less than a
unconscious
quarter health.
at the end of the fight?
I was, and then
Yeah.
I got a potion, and then but I was less than a quarter health.
Okay.
Christ.
All
And I
right.
chose to drink instead of heal. Damn it! Remember that.
So then
Yep,
that
I
is
did
all I
as
can-
well because I am also very low on hit points.
All right. Yep. There we are. Okay. Anything else?
Nope, because that counted as my bonus action.
All right. So this bandit is going to move forward, and he is going to fire the light crossbow at Bile and miss. And then this bandit is going to move one step forward, and they are going to basically line up next to each other and fire and miss, apparently. But that's okay because I have special abilities for everybody. So we'll see next turn. Acrid is passed out on the bar and just wakes up slightly to be like, huh, when the lightning goes off, but not enough to say that he knows what's going on. Adine, you're up.
Woo! I'm again going to move myself closer and be like, what did you fuckheads get us into this time?
I'm gonna kind of turn back and just be like, in all fairness, it wasn't me this time.
That's fair.
I feel like I still can't quite see these dudes. Like the two near me are dead.
Yes,
I feel
the
like
only one that
you could
can-
probably peek around that corner that Bile's there and maybe see the one.
So roll perception. Okay. You can kind of glimpse like someone that like Bile and Osiris are facing, but you cannot actually like fully see them enough to say that you could like attack them this turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna start just moving the other tokens that won't get to do anything.
I'm just gonna drive over to your house after work and take your phone off of vibrate.
That's how I text my stream issues to Adam instead of interrupting the stream.
So I am going to cast Windwall on like these exit paths. So like right behind this person.
That's
So
Osiris.
that but so it would be like yay. Just to cut anyone off from running away.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Alright, Windwall 15. Yep. All right. Now the question is, would that hurt?
Can you put the spell in the chat?
Wall strong wind rises from the ground. You can make the wall up to 50 feet long, 15 feet high, and 1 foot thick. You can shape the wall in any way. Okay, so it isn't like Wall of Fire where it like pushes outward. It just exists. I gotcha. And the damage is strictly for when the wall.
Yeah, when the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a strength saving throw.
So it like appears like right behind me.
Yeah, that's.
All of a sudden, you have a nice draft coming up from behind, going up your pant legs.
Man, I'm gonna look like a freaking badass there. They just wave.
That's right.
Or some shit.
As he just like attacks this dude, by the time he gets back in the position for his next attack, it's just like wind billowing, and he's just like, ah, yes.
Osiris has long hair too, so it's just...
He does? I don't think I realized that.
Because he has never
It
brought
never
it up
came
before.
up.
He's never what before?
We've
I
never
never brought it up
described our
before.
characters really in this one in greater detail, unless like we've taken the initiative to go forth
Oh
with those
my
details,
god.
like
How long-
X-rays, tattoos, or anything.
The only reason I saw
We're
your
terrible
tattoo-
about each other.
Yeah, we just are really vague. We just don't really know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Believe me,
just
this is
going
something
off-
I've pointed out.
Give
Like,
us some canon.
remember at the beginning when I mentioned, like, how do you guys know each other? And it was just nothing. That was the chance for you guys
Yeah.
to be descriptive and interesting, and none of you took the bait.
No, I've just been going off of Adine's photo, and then I guess I kind of have like a vague idea of what I thought the boys looked like.
So, X-ray and Osiris actually look similar-ish, but like because I'm marked, I have different hair color. So he has the dark hair color and long flowing, and I've shaved most of my head when we went into camouflage.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But mine's like a black, longer hair.
Right. Sakura, you and Bile are up.
I'm going to let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna dash because I can't really get to like any person to like hit anyways. I'm gonna dash over to X-Ray. And I don't know what way he's facing. I'm assuming his back is to me right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because I was pointing towards Osiris when I was healing him. So this
Yeah,
is
okay.
like the back end of me just coming off of the heal.
You're still glowy.
Yeah,
I'm still
I'm gonna come
glowing.
up to him from the side and like kind of just like maybe put my hand on his arm or put my hand on his chest somehow and just be like, "Are you okay?" I have
Now-
sobered up from seeing X-Ray blooded.
I'm just gonna go. It's fine. It's just from the fights with the Periton. Can we talk later? And like I'm still coming down from the glowing, but you still can't see everything. But when you pull your hand away, you have like a good amount of blood on your hands.
What the fuck? Oh god. Bile is gonna walk up and attack this guy.
I was about to say, I doubt Bile would stick to range.
No.
Doesn't seem like his style. I'm gonna start making Bile act a lot more gruesome in combat, also, just because it's fun.
26.
It just fits him. So yeah, so as he walks up to this guy, go ahead and roll damage.
Hold on, and then he's a little Can I say he's a little irritated that I tried channeling his like hatred and fury at me,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna put a smite behind it.
That's right, he can do that. Yeah. So a horrifying, like, flaming smite, dark flaming smite,
Yeah.
coats the sword, and as he does it, basically, like, pushes the sword through this bandit and lifts him off the ground a bit, and it's just like, "You're interrupting." And then just tosses him to the side off the sword.
But he took 21 damage, so that should be good, right?
He did. He did.
Okay.
He did.
Make it sure.
Anything else?
I hit one for 17 damage and he died.
Is it bad that I really am like proud when Bile levels up too? I'm like, oh, that's like my second character.
You're welcome.
Now you know how I feel when
Yeah, right.
Istrick and everyone else leveled up.
Eastrick is dead.
Right.
Istrick's dead. It's very sad for me.
His body's right over there. Save the world.
Right over there.
That's why I have Peacemaker.
That's right.
I remembered that scene roughly last night at like 4:30 in the morning, Derek. I just remembered you going, "Our dad's dead. Right over there. Save the world."
Save the world, Capel. Our dad's dead. Dad's dead.
It's like from an Xbox 360 game that we played when we were younger. We're just like,
God.
these little kids are like, "Our dad would want us to help you." And you're like, "You're 7."
Like, you are children, and you think that he would want you, small children, who one of them was like a mage. They were both mages. One of them was a healer.
One was a
and
tamer, one was a healer.
That was it. Tamer and healer. Yeah. And yet somehow the plot was that they were just going to come with you, even though you are an adult and they are actual children. And their mom is like, yeah, that's a great idea. But they keep saying it like even at the end of the game when you're about to finish the game, they're like, do it for my dad. Do it for our dad. It's basically so Adam and I just came with this dumb joke like, do it. Our dad's dead.
We brought him with it
Save
in our
the
Red
world.
Rider radio wagon
Like-
right over here.
Like, we brought him in a wagon. We've been bringing him the whole time. He's dead. Save the world, Cabell. So that was everything. It was the
that was our teenage years. I think we were actually
Yes.
playing that game around the time that we all went to prom.
That is correct.
Good times.
Good times.
Good times.
So 11.
I'm done.
Yep. Sorry, I'm just
Yeah.
typing things in. Okay, here we go. So, Zish is still on guard. And seeing as he just saw Bile turn the corner, he is going to also turn the corner, and he's not even going to move forward because range is his style. So he's just going to fire off 4 arrows immediately. And like rapid fire Osiris, before you ever get to enjoy looking like a badass before you kill these guys, you just see these 2 bandits just eviscerated by arrows.
Man, I had fucking something up my sleeve. I was gonna burn.
I kind of feel bad because I feel like Osiris had like this huge plan of how he was going to be a badass this time.
Yeah.
Nope.
And I actually stayed back. I'm like, I don't have any armor on right now.
My goal was to run 30 feet closer to them, Misty Step, appear in front of them, and then because it's a bonus action.
Yeah.
So, assuming it all landed, like there were a lot of variables, but
Gotcha. So as all that happens,
game plan.
Tydrit is just like, are they all gone?
I would think so, and I like pull my cloak back on me and try to like cover up.
Are you okay?
I
didn't.
grab my hand axe and
I kind of like dismiss Sakura. I'm like, I'm fine.
Ooh,
Okay.
salty.
okay.
As you
Grab
guys
my
are doing
hand
this,
axe and I
you
run
hear
back to the other guy.
some of you hear a coughing, like sputtering sound. And all this guy says before, like, Bile just, like puts his sword through his skull. It's just like, you don't know what you're holding. The value, the money. You could be rich. We could be rich. And just like trying to plead with like this entity he does not know is beyond his understanding. It's like, we can sell it, we can raise it, we can whatever. And then just boom, done. Dead.
I feel like he was hoping for
Rich.
sympathy from the demon, but it's not really his style.
Bile just walks back over and stands next to Zish. And gives him like a little bit of props. Just like, good shooting. And then just like stomps his way back to the caravan.
Derek, you don't even know how much you just played into Sakura's like love triangle with those two.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna look at X-Ray.
I'm gonna
A little
pick the other guy.
offendedly, and I'm gonna walk back to the bar
Okay.
to get more alcohol because now I'm upset on top of being emotionally traumatized.
X-Ray's gonna walk back to his stag and like clean off his armor that was next to him and get ready to put it back on. Because I literally had no weapons, no armor, no shield, no nothing on me.
Give me 1 sec. Pen.
Yep.
And I'm gonna go back to the stag who was like a little pissed off at me for what I did do in front of him. I'm just gonna say, by rights, this had to be done. And I kind of like just start to like take some cloth from my shirt and start wrapping myself instead of just directly healing.
Okay. And I'm back. What?
I said I started taking some cloth and wrapping my wounds instead of directly healing them.
Gotcha.
This guy's still alive, right?
Alive but unconscious.
Cool. Let me hold on. Would a neutral evil person just killed him?
Neutral evil?
Yes.
Yeah. Person's lost their usefulness to your evil plots, or your plot in general. Yes, they would just, finish the job.
So, like I said, I went back over here and picked up my hand axe, but I just come up here and I, finish the job. Let's say. Just
Nice. Okay, so
I'm gonna say I decapitate him, and I just leave his head a few feet away from him.
God damn! We are in a town, good sir!
Seriously.
He fucked us, so...
Jesus. I'm glad I didn't see that, and then I'm getting drunk in the bar instead of a decapitated head on the ground. Christ.
Yep. Taijut basically tells you, don't worry. I know the guards here. I will let them know that we were attacked by bandits. We have witnesses on our side as well in the bar. And she just wanders off to wherever you can assume the guardhouse is, unless one of you wants to go with her for some reason.
No, I was gonna offer another drink, but
quick thing. After I get my armor, do you think I would be caught if I started drinking a little bit from Bade's stash?
There's a bar across the street!
Yeah, but my X-Ray doesn't feel comfortable being around other people right now.
Yeah. So, do I think you'd be caught? No. But you can certainly try.
God, I hate it when you use that. So, hold on 1 second. I'm just gonna... This is for me.
I'm gonna say I might save you some trouble.
So X-Ray, after putting on all of his armor, donning all of his weapons and everything, is going to walk into the bar and just be like, I need the strongest alcohol you have.
I hand him my cup.
Oh.
Without looking at him, I just hand him my cup, and then I signal to the bartender for another one.
I literally put down just a full bag of 7 gold in front, and I'm just like, I just need the bottle.
I rescind my arm.
Damn.
And drink my fucking drink.
X-Ray is gonna just, after getting the bottle and taking just a full swig, is gonna turn to Sakura and just I'm going through some things right now, and I hope you don't take this personally, but I need to be by myself a bit.
Have a good night.
Takes
Everyone
the bottle.
roll a d20.
Wait, what?
Everyone roll a d20.
Okay. X-Ray would like to technically step outside of the city boundaries after clearing it with the guards, so he's okay with literally just lighting shit on fire in a huge spectacle.
I rolled in that one.
That's okay.
Liv rolled a 3.
Osiris comes and sits next to you.
Oh God.
He's like, hey, my brother didn't live up to it. What's up?
God.
No, that's not where I was going with this. I was
I'm
just gonna say, let's
just
drunk. Let's get drunk.
Yeah. I'm just gonna look at him and just be like, why is he so stupid?
I mean, I don't know him very well, but I feel like he's carrying some big emotion and some big history and baggage behind him.
I mean, I feel like we all are. But
That's true.
wouldn't it be more helpful to, I don't know, deal with it together or deal with it with someone else? I don't know. It doesn't have to be me.
I don't disagree with you, but I feel like in time we'll know the answer.
Hey, Derek, can I have them roll a perception check real quick?
Oh God.
Sure.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Okay. So, Adina, you just notice that the fire seems to burn a little bit brighter inside the tavern. But Osiris and Sakura notice that outside, like, the whole sky is being lit up right now. And just like with a blue tinted flame.
Oh God.
And what spell are you casting?
Oh, I cast Fireball at the third level 3 times.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I'm just gonna be like, oh God, what the fuck is that? Can't I just get drunk and just like forget everything for like one night? Why is everyone like
good,
this?
but
And you just hear Acrid like pop up from his sleepy spot on his bar stool for a second, like, yes,
Yes to
This
what,
guy-
my man?
yes.
Okay.
he is.
And then he's like,
gone.
to the mushroom, and then he drinks more, and then he passes back out.
Oh, that was a long time ago, but okay.
I
You've
don't
missed
know. Part of me says we should
99%
maybe
of
go
this
check on
episode.
X-ray.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Part of me says we should check on X-ray.
I don't know. He said he didn't want to be bothered.
I mean, do you want to talk about your feelings when you're in the middle of it all?
I mean, I was gonna say some things, but that asshole had to go off and light the forest on fire instead. So I feel,
In my defense, I'm literally lighting the sky on fire right now.
Yeah. So I feel really stupid.
I do believe he means well. I wouldn't take it that he's against any of this. It's about you.
I mean, it's probably part my fault because he kind of did that thing where he went into my brain and got tortured by demons.
I'm trying to remember. But wait, what?
This is probably like, this is a. new
You weren't
information
conscious
for
for
me.
part of it. That might be why.
But I mean, I don't know. I haven't known him, I guess, very long, but I feel like he needs to maybe have some time alone, but at the same time, I don't think he needs to face it alone, if that makes sense.
It does. I don't know what he's facing though, because he won't say anything to me.
I mean, I don't know. I could go check and come back if you'd like.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get really drunk tonight. I'm
So,
gonna And then I sobered up because I was gonna say a thing, and then bandits came and fucked it all up, and yeah, I'm just gonna get really drunk. And then I asked the bartender for like 3 more drinks. I just have 3. I just have like 4 drinks in front of me right now. I'm just gonna be like, Osiris, I guess holler if you need me.
I will. And Osiris is gonna casually make his way outside, watching the flashing lights in the sky from the flames of X-ray.
I slam the rest of my drink and I set it down and I grab another one.
Don't worry, I'm just writing up your next encounter while you guys roleplay it out.
Oh
You're
god.
good. So Osiris, do you walk your way over to X-Ray, like at the edge of town?
That's what I was gonna say. As I walk towards where the lights are coming from, and yeah, I'll just move over here for sake of map's sake. But yeah, I like get past the like city gate and I like open it up and I look out.
So only about like 40 feet out of town, you see X-Ray like kneel down on the ground, having these flames like erupt from his body, and he actually is going to take some of the flames that are emanating from around him, and you see him start to like push it against the open wounds that were on his body, and like just trying to sear everything shut.
Well, not knowing if he noticed me, but I'm just gonna say, what are you doing?
I'll be fair here and just. I'm gonna assume a 24 would notice him, right, Derek?
Yeah, props.
Yeah, totally.
Props.
100%.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna notice him, but
Yes,
I'm gonna
you do.
continue on because I'm so focused in this. I'm gonna assume you don't know is a ritual.
What are you doing?
Just wait. And I'm like still burning all this fire around me, and just like all these different points of my body just searing closed. And after about like 2-3 minutes, like the fire starts to die down a little bit, and I stand up just with like little bits of fire just coming off of my skin. And I'm like, what do you need?
I was just coming to make sure you're all right. You seem to be going through something, and just know that as much as you may not know us, we are here with you.
I comprehend that, and physically, yes, you are quite correct.
Oh, yes.
Yes. And brother, trust me, I value coming to check on me, but there's certain things that Odin demands that had to be taken care of for my failure.
To failure in what?
I'm going to need a very strong drink before I tell you anything about that.
Starting to really wish, out of game. I'm starting to really wish I didn't give that bottle of fine wine to you.
It was good. It was very tasty. So.
Do I notice that the fire has stopped in the sky?
Roll a perception with advantage.
Sorry, my laptop's dying, so it's doing everything really slow.
It's
Gotcha.
a power saver.
Literally.
So Osiris says, I think she wants to help you.
It's difficult for her to help when she's partly the reason I failed.
Fucking knew it! I called it!
Brother, there's...
What'd you roll, by the way?
I rolled an 18.
You did notice. You are not too drunk to miss it.
Brother, I value myself as someone who can guard, take care of people I care for. And quite easily, it was easy to care for you. You're one of my kin, and quite literally my brother.
Yes.
So yes. It's not difficult to bond with you, and even Adine is part of our race. So there's certain aspects I can talk to her about, at least. But from my very core, I've been taught that what Sakura is and what she does is the epitome of destruction and blasphemy. And yet I never found myself caring for someone. So when I couldn't protect her, it's something that made me feel like I failed in my mission to protect.
Oh my god! I am going to be holding 3 giant mugs of beer, and I'm just gonna walk out of the tavern and I'm gonna walk in the direction that I saw the light show and see if I can find them.
So, continuing talking to Osiris, I'm just gonna be... So, for right now, I need to reaffirm my faith. Make sure that Odin still allows me his favor. Otherwise, what good am I to be here if I can't help you all?
As you are all walking out of the bar or towards the bar, chit-chatting, what have you, even Adine,
Being a horse.
being a horse, you all eventually find yourself coincidentally in front of 4 men who are having a really dumb argument about whether or not...
Yeah.
I haven't moved anywhere. I'm out of town talking to Osiris.
Fair enough. As Sakura approaches you then...
I was gonna say, I'm on my way to them.
Okay, then she's the one I need to work with here. As you're on your way to see them, you run into 4 men having a really, really dumb conversation. And one of them tries to stop you. And if I remember right, you have met him before.
Oh god.
A storyteller named Enam Tobin.
God, that name sounds so familiar. Fuck.
Because Tobin is my character from the other one. That's not this guy.
Okay.
So he stops you like, this girl, I told her one of my other stories. I told them all one of my other stories. Would you indulge these men? I have been telling them one of my great tales, and they do not believe me.
Who are you?
My name is Enam.
Cool. I have somewhere to be, but you guys have a great night.
Okay.
And
That's okay.
I just carry my crafts of beer around the 4 gentlemen, and I continue to walk, and I kind of look back at him like I'm trying to remember if I've met him before, but I'm like, no.
Oh, don't worry. It's gonna come later. But with that, before you guys get to have your conversation, unfortunately, we must call it a night.
No!
So,
Fuck.
I need to put this in the spot for you guys, because this is your current encounter, even though it is going to be a small one. Thank you all for joining us, of course, and we will be coming in again in 2 weeks, starting with a yes, I'm not letting you guys walk away from that sillier encounter after all the roleplay is done, of an old man who really wants to tell somebody his stories.
Oh boy.
All right, so guys, don't forget to stay in touch with us on our Discord and our Facebook group. I know that Kevin works very hard to get our announcements out there and to make them looking fantastic. And then don't forget to keep an eye on our TikTok and our Instagram, where Sakura up there is actually going to be making sure that we got some content coming to you. we do have our Maze of Madness with the Raiders of the Lost Hole. It pains me to say that every fucking time.
And that's why we do it.
Yes, I know. And then we do have Hoard 2 coming in 2 weeks. They come after
Yes,
the Maze.
2 weeks. Yep. So that'll probably be the
Yep.
regular schedule, unless we add a third campaign again.
I
Will
think for
be,
right now we're not going to be adding a third campaign. I actually think we're going to play out these ones for right now. But
Awesome.
don't forget, we do have other game like clans on our Discord. So come in, play with us, hang out, and we'll see you later.
All right.
Bye.
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 Bye.